Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Cities Software Inc. And welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Feeling good. One of those type of days, you know. Wasn't going to record today. Wasn't really kind of feeling it, but decided, you know what? There's no reason not to record besides me being a little bit lazy or whatever. So decided to hop on, record a little bit. Not sure how long we're going to go for, or how long we're going to, or what we're going to do today, but figured we get going. Looks like we're still working on Vision Studio number 2, which was what we left off on last time. We're working on iteration number 3, which we're making progress on, but it's still a bit to go. I think all the time it's always our 2D stuff. Yeah, we don't have very many 2D people. I know someone mentioned that we might not have people with like the right skills, and you're completely correct. I was going through our employees and stuff like that and seeing who knows what, and obviously not all of our artists know every single thing of art. They don't all know every piece of audio, hardware, things like that, which obviously you could tell is our 2D. We have enough people, but there's a couple things that we're working on that require a tier 3 2D editor. Oh, no, it doesn't require a tier 3 2D editor, right? But it would be nice because then it goes a bit quicker. And right now it's going very slow, which is a big problem. And a lot of that gets solved over time by just people getting educated, which they are, which is great. But at the same time, we're also kind of falling behind with it. Let me look at, like, why am I not getting educated? Is it because lead and service? You definitely lead, right? I want you to get educated in multitasking. That's completely fine. Let's start working on that a little bit, because then we can start working on 2-3 months of education with them. Sure, why not? Which obviously I'm the lead designer on that, which I probably shouldn't have done that, but I think we have enough money and we're making enough money still. Well, I say that, but now we're like bleeding. Actually, no, we're fine. We're completely fine. And I'm able to actually go get some education and hopefully get a little bit better with the team lead stuff. Because when it gets close to automation and multitasking and things like that, it's going to be nice to be able to, well, actually be able to work on multiple products. And I can work on project management, which pretty much means I set up a project right down here, project management, and I can set myself up as a leader, all that stuff like that, and we can actually work on different products. Oh, we're getting robbed. Hey, security guards actually helped, and our robbers went home empty-handed. See, it might be worth what we're paying for now. Definitely kind of expensive, but I think it's worth it, and it's going to prevent hopefully future robberies, having more security guards and things like that. Like when we get our own building, I go all out with security. I'll have 2 securities on each store and cameras and everything. I know it's probably over the top, but I just minimizing the chance of everything going, of like anything happening, I think is just the way to go for me. Looks like we have taxes due in 3 months. Are we actually working on that now? Because I know last time, no, we got an accounting team. Yep, we're working on it very, very good. Even going to be doing some optimization, which is going to be great for taxes. What do accountants actually do throughout the year? Like, because I know tax season's obviously like, you know, the beginning of the year. Like, what do they do? What do they actually do besides that all day? I don't know. Is this? Yeah, we have an old 2D editor tool, which kind of makes sense. We have an old tool. We'll use Image Pro 4. Why not? Let that update go. Hopefully we can release it before the end of the day. We absolutely can. Super great. Let's release that. Our sales are starting to die out, which kind of makes sense. Looks like we have, oh, that's probably why. Due to that calls ran out of stock. So let me go to do that calls, and let me go to order copies. We're going to order 25,000 copies. Probably a little overkill. Product is kind of dying, but I'd rather have products in stock than have no stock at all and we lose money just because we don't have anything in stock. So hopefully this mitigates that issue. Going into March year of the year 2000 finally, actually, which is really good. So what we can do, because we're in the year 2000 now, we can select the building, right? Select the entire building. We can shift click on one of the laptops and then right click and select all furniture types. What pretty much did is I selected the whole building, then I selected a certain furniture type, which is these laptops in the entire building. Then I can right click, replace furniture, go to our laptops from the year 2000, which is the modern computers. They're way quieter and they perform a lot better, more power, things like that, which I just spent a lot of money doing that, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the investment to have better technology. They're a bit quieter, which means people will complain about noises less, hopefully. I know we still have a lot of people. Yeah, we still have a lot of people working in these rooms and things like that. So obviously we're still gonna get people that complain, but I think we're in a better spot than we were before, without the better computers. So, and I'm pretty sure it helps them with coding and things like that, which is gonna be fantastic as we keep going. 2D editor is almost done with this, which means, do we think the 2001 release or 2002 release is more believable with this? I don't know. I want to see if we can finish this pretty soon. What if we crunch a little bit with our core team? Just to get that last remaining piece of iteration there that we have going. And it should be just this month. We should be able to just cancel this almost immediately. That way we don't get everybody pissed off at us like we did last time. I know last time everybody was ready to walk out and I kind of fired a bunch of people because they were complaining about stuff. But like, it was kind of my own fault, but we're not going to talk about it, you know? Let's continue forward and see how fast the art goes. It's not too bad. I see a year and a half. A year and a half and we'll be ready. I say December of 2001 would be a good release for this product. And that's what we're going to go with. Mark it. We're going to press release it. And we're going to start working on a press hype. Oh, did I almost release it? Better not do that again. Let's do working on a press hype. We're not going to do press build until beta, just so we can make sure we have a good product. I don't want to release a bad product like we've done previously, so I'm not going to. Update the duty that calls because it's such a great game. Best game of the year. Best game I've ever played anyway. Probably not. Yeah, we're still losing money. I think it's fair though. We don't have any new products. So we're kind of just losing money again. But once we release our new product, it'll get a bit more sales, and our 2D editor, our reputation's going to go up even higher, which means we'll make even more money off of that, which is going to be fantastic. We also got to start working on a new game after this, which I guess, you know, we start getting to the point where we have too many products and not enough teams. And then we'll have to kind of get our own building so we can focus on different projects at the same time. We'll have teams of 30, you know, we'll have, 12 programmers, 12 designers, and, you know, like 5 or 6 artists or whatever, you know, and then the team leader. And that way there'll actually be enough people to make these products and be able to put products out at a reasonable pace without having to wait for one product to finish. Because right now we're at the point where we have to finish an entire product in order to start working on our next product. And that comes again from just not having enough teams, and that'll get fixed as soon as we get into our own office, which honestly should be in the next couple of years or so. If this product does well, maybe another antivirus or another game or something like that, we'll be at the point where we can release. What did we unlock? Hold on. Look at that. We operate. Okay, so we can do a phone operating system and get the 2D editing and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna get to the point where we can release another couple of games, another Hideaway Bug or something like that in the next few years, and we'll be able to, how should I say it? Make enough money so we can move out of this office and expand our team significantly. Because when we move out of here, it's not going to be slow growth. It's going to be insane quick growth, and we're going to be producing a lot of products, and it's going to be intense. But I'm excited for it. I'm ready for it. I can't wait for it to happen. And we're almost there, but it's one of those things where we can't rush it. Because if we go now, there's a good chance we'll go in debt. we don't have enough money. We'll probably spend at least $1 million building the building, maybe a bit more. And definitely don't want to mess that up, you know. So what was this about? Hold on. What was the scheduling? Is it the clock that we can click on? This. There we go. Accountants work from 8 to 3. You guys can come in at 6 and leave at 2. That's fine. We're still working 6 to 3. That's crazy. 6 to 4, actually. We're working 10 hours. No one's complaining too much, though, so I'm okay with kind of abusing it. Later on, we'll switch to like a 9 to 5 schedule, and I think that'll be good. But for now, we kind of need people here all the time. And our effectiveness isn't like in the red anyways, right? So because our effectiveness is still pretty high even while they're working on stuff, I think it's a good thing. Let's release that. And we're almost in beta. We're super close. Again, it's our 2D art that's slowing us down. I expected it. It's okay. I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna have to focus on getting a better art team down the road because I don't think we have enough artists. I'm gonna crunch mode a little bit just to get that hopefully 200% today. Next couple days, maybe 2 months of crunch time will get us to the end. is I want to start working on a new product as soon as we start bug fixing this one. So it'll, like, bug fixing will be like a secondary thing. So that way we'll release a good product because we'll have a whole year to bug fix. But at the same time, we're working on a different product so we can actually start making more money and hopefully start getting our releases a bit more synced up and, hopefully profitable. Let's order 50,000 more of these copies. It looks like sales kind of came back up with that. So we're going to up that. Sales came back up with How Do I Bug 5 too. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. We're going to order some more Due to That Call copies. The 25,000 copies. Just to have them. Honestly, just so I don't have to keep looking at this every few seconds just to make sure we have. Okay, let's pause this here, slow it down. Crunch mode off. We're going to promote this into beta. Vision Studio 2, our 2D editor, second iteration. It's going to turn into beta. Once we get into beta, we're going to start working on another press release, right? And we're going to go into we're going to release a press build, which is going to help us significantly. Now that this is in bug fixing mode, we're going to lower this to priority number 5, right? What this is going to allow us to do is, well, focus on a new product, which we're going to put up priority 10. And it looks like we've released what? Vision Studio. Looks like the next in the cycle is another game, Duty That Calls. If we can release that game in the next couple of years, I think the next year and a half or so, two products will be at the same time, and it'll hopefully be making us a lot of money. So we're going to start working on a sequel for the Duty That Calls. Duty That Calls number 2. That's what it's going to be called. I think we leave everything the same just because people will keep buying it anyway. We'll go with $80, sure, because that's what it's recommending, so that's what we're going to keep. We have a bit of a name now, so we can probably charge that much and be okay. 2D editor, we don't really have one yet. We can put Vision Studio 2, right? And we just can't release this until Vision Studio 2 is out. That's fine, because this game's not going to be done by December 2001. We're still pretty far off to the point where we can use our own product and not have to pay for a different one and save money that way. Again, we're going to add it to as many of these that we can, as many operation systems. This one just came out in 2000, November. That one's going to blow up pretty soon. Let's add that one to that one too. We'll go next page, auto balance. Next page, already set perfectly. Develop this. The product this is fine. See, we can't release our product until those products have been released. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, we're going to start working on this. Because Vision Studio 2 is going to be out before this game, right? So we're able to do that. Shift click to that. That will take us to 10. We're going to hit start. We're going to start working on Duty That Calls. We're also bug fixing. And I think that just works phenomenally. We're going to update this. Yes. Update that. And what we're going to do, we're going to add... Oh, don't do that. I almost did that again. Let's assign our support team to our bug fixes. So when a support team is doing nothing, they can focus on bugs too. They can help our core team work on bugs. This will be a higher priority for them because they don't have much going on right now. We're still pretty far out from obviously developing any. Look at this. Our development for this Due to That Calls is going up significantly. We might be able to release this next June or next December, honestly, of 2002 or something because of how fast this is going. Plus, we're making a bunch of money. And $200,000 in sales in a month is really good. Later on, we'll get to the point where we're making $25 million a month. But, until we get there, we're going to have to suffer through the slowness, which is completely fine. It's part of the process. Did we get robbed? Burglars went home empty-handed again. We have a good support team. Not support team. We definitely don't want our support team out here fighting burglars. It's the security people. They're the ones doing that right now. Doing a phenomenal job at that. Look at this. We have almost 300 bugs fixed, and we're still like 10 months out from release. Bam, release that. We already got 340 followers. Got a lot of followers now, which is going to be great. We're making better. We're going to a bigger audience, which is going to be fantastic when we get to releasing new products. As we get the bigger audiences again, the more hearts we have here, the better market recognition we have. So FPS, we're almost at 2 stars. This game will probably take us to about 4 stars. And from there, we're just going to start dominating the gaming market and in FPSs, obviously, and just make a bunch of money. We could release any FPS and it'd probably make a lot of money, which is awesome because we need the money. Okay, looks like we fixed almost 400 bugs, and it's not slowing down. We're still just every month fixing a bunch. So hopefully when this releases, it's the least bug-filled thing in the world. Probably not likely, right? But I'm sure it's possible. I'm also going to start working on another marketing for Vision Studio 2, get another full press release going, and we're also going to get another press build released. Probably, I say now is pretty good. We'll release it now, and hopefully, press release will come out several months before that, so that'd be perfect. So we can release this. By then, we'll have the maximum amount of followers we can get for this product, which isn't that many yet. But once we get bigger in the industry, we'll start making a lot of money, and that'll be perfect. Due to that, Calls 2 is still 4th iteration, making a lot of progress. OS support's going to slow on that, but I think that's just I forget who controls OS support, if I'm being honest. Can I go into details here? Let's see. Operating system support. We have 6 people that are doing this. Yeah, so we have... Looks like I'm working on everything. I guess as the team leader, I guess it kind of makes sense. 0 out of 7 employees are unqualified for active tasks. Yeah, so we have a very qualified team, which is really good. What's this? Is this education? Why are we not educating? It's me again. I think it's still early in the... Yeah, we'll send myself now, so we can start working on everything. I don't need accounting, marketing, or law because I don't really do that kind of stuff on my side. Development. Can we do anything else on the development side? Can I send myself for development? Only thing I can educate myself more is on that, so I can't really learn 3D and stuff like that, which just kind of sucks. But I get it. They don't want you to be a jack of all trades type of thing, because then you really don't need a lot of people. Maybe. I don't know. Making good progress though. I'm happy with it. This press release is taking longer than I expected. Actually, the writing is just. We're also in August, and it's which means it's everyone's on vacation. Speed that up a little bit. Crunch it. Did we finish that? I think slightly. We're almost there though. I hate vacation time, but you need it. You need to keep morale high. The way you do that is by giving vacations better perks. Because later on, we're going to look into better company benefits, which is here. No, that's employee benefits here. So right now we don't offer any pension. We don't offer any any life insurance, any health insurance. We don't do minimum raises. We don't do severance pay. We do 1 month of vacation every year. Paid vacation, we pay full salary. Free food, yes. So if we have kitchens and stuff like that, we can charge. That's it. We really don't offer much. And obviously, it's going to help morale and performance if you offer more benefits. But right now, if we offer benefits, we're going to bleed to death. So definitely can't do that. Definitely not something we're going to entertain yet. Definitely something in the future we'll entertain. Something we'll get very in depth with. I love going into, separate teams have different benefits and you do different things. You work late shift, you get better benefits and things like that. Obviously, our team leaders will get a little bit of a boost over everybody else, but for the most part, I take care of everybody as best as I can anyway. Looks like we're about to finish our 4th iteration with Duty That Calls, which is fantastic. Maybe we'll finish it today. It's a possibility. Just gonna keep watching it and see if it finishes today, please. Can you please finish today? No. Probably next month, which is completely okay with me. I want to have this by June 2002. I don't know if that's gonna happen. If we develop this now, how fast does this coding go? And I say we give it a year just to make sure. We're going to market. We're going to announce a release date for our Duty That Calls number 2. It's going to be December of 2002. I think that year and a month will give us enough time to code this thing and get it out with good stuff. And we'll go with that for now. Marketing team is hard at work working on our press release, which is great. What if we have this 10? Let's just get this thing done. Duty That Calls is going to die in sales because, well, it's a dead game now because we have a new game coming out. Cancel support for the first game. Going to be good with me. And yeah. Oh, we're still a year off. What did I just do? Oh, I canceled Duty That Calls number 1 when that doesn't come out until December 2002. Definitely canceled that a little early. I thought this was Vision Studio 1 that was there for some reason. I don't know why. We still have no bugs. We need to update this thing big time, though. This thing is really old. I'm going to update that and get that going here. And hopefully... Let's get the core team off of this, though. We don't need the core team on that. Let's just do that. We can also remove our support team from our main... Yep, that's fine with me. We're going to... Okay, now that Vision Studio 2001, we're going to release Vision Studio number 2. Hit the release button in 3, 2, 1. Hit it, go. Look at that. People are starting to know who we are. Right? We can't tell you much about Hideout Inc. because we're not very known yet in the 2D audio world. But because, not 2D audio, 2D and 2D art, but because we're having 5 stars on everything else, it's really going to help our sales. It's going to help us stand out. $25,000 of this, we're going to do 100,000 copies of that product because I have that much faith that we're going to sell all of those copies. We're gonna, same thing with everything else. We're gonna bring that down. We're gonna go up to priority 10. That's gonna work on that. We're gonna bring this down to priority 8, so it's secondary and priority. This can go down to priority 8 as well, just so they can focus on that for the day. We should be able to get everything out within a relatively short amount of time, which is good. And we're gonna see how much we make, because I'm really worried. Oh, are we really not gonna finish that update? Come on, guys. There we go. Hideaway bug number 5. Update that. Good to go. Maybe it'll boost our sales. Who knows? $151 with Hideaway bug number 5. It's still popular. It's still making us money. I thought this thing would be dead a long time ago, but it's making us money. 17,000 copies left. We had like 50,000 just a little bit ago. 25,000 more copies. Okay, 25,500 because I typed in an extra 5 and I'm too lazy to go back. We're gonna leave it. It's fine. 100%. It's 500 extra copies. It's not gonna kill anybody. Let's see what happens. Let's see how Vision Studio number 2 does. Oh wow, what happened? What? Wait. Our sales for Hideaway bug number 5 just completely skyrocketed. Vision Studio 2 only did 300,000, but for some reason, Hideaway bug number 5 just took off. We sold almost all of the copies already. 100,000 more copies. For some reason, it's just very popular, even though it's been out for several years. I think it's just because we just updated it, and now it's like up to like the best, being really brand new again. And I think that's really cool. Let's stop this real quick, and we're gonna do a massive release. Oh, we don't have a 2D programmer. We're gonna add a core team to this, because if not, we're not gonna finish that. And we'll do a release for Duty That Calls. We have 102 followers immediately. We have 11 months to release that. I think it'll be fine. Let's prioritize this. I'm good as 0 for this real quick. And we'll be fine. Yeah. 20% left on this. It's fine. Just a couple months to update Vision Studio 2. I'm okay with it. I'm not too upset. I think that'll be just enough to... Did we get robbed? Empty-handed. It'll be fine. I'm not too worried on getting it updated immediately. Vision Studio 2 number 2, 100 bugs fixed. Super good to go. Start updating that. See if we can get a couple more bugs fixed on this before we release. 108, 110 maybe? 110, 110, 110? No, probably not. Okay. Oh, 111. There we go. That works. Gonna release that. It'll be good to go. And we're gonna start crunching a little bit on our Duty That Calls the production of Duty That Calls number 2. Wow, 573,000. That's just insane. Did not see that coming. Okay, crunching is very, very helpful when it comes to this. Duty That Calls number 2 is officially coded. We can promote that into beta, drop this to priority number 5 the way we did previously, and just so we can stay on top of making money, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Vision's Hideaway bug number 5, and we're going to create a sequel. Because that's our next product line right now. Hideaway bug number 6 is going to be the next big thing, I promise you. Maybe, hopefully. I hope so anyways. We're going to add malware alerts just because we can. Why not? Can we do networking yet? We can, but we don't have anything. Why is this red? I don't understand why it's red. Well, I think there's no operating system that you need to enable networking to add this feature. Okay. Why is this red though? Oh, I don't have anybody that can do networking. I don't think. No, I don't have any network programmers. I don't think. Maybe. Who knows? Can we do malware alerts or file quarantine, hacking alerts, password management? People really don't want that. We'll do malware alerts. I feel like that's fine. We'll charge, sure, $64.43. Fantastic price, best price I've ever seen. We're gonna add Vision Studio number 2. That's completely fine. Not out yet, but it will be out pretty soon. Or no, Vision Studio is out. I think it just needs to be updated, which will be fine. Active users will go all the way through here. We got to remove. What do we got to remove these? What does this mean? Not compatible selected features. That means their systems are so old that it doesn't support my new features, which is fine to me, I guess. I do want to work on a new system too, like a operating system for like a computer operating system. Could be really cool to have something new like that, but we'll see. Because we're working on this now, we've also are able to now release a press build, and we can also start press hyping our Duty That Calls, and we're also going to start working on another press release that will have several months to finish here, which is going to be fantastic. Hyping can really just go down to like 2. It's not that important yet. We don't have really big crowds. Eventually, when you have thousands of people following your products, then yes, you really got to work on press hype, because if you lose all your followers, then it's not going to sell very well. We really got to finish this again. Vision Studio number 2. Our support team needs support. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. I think a lot of it is because I don't have. I just need a bigger support team and like a bigger post-launch team, I guess is the way I like to call it. And they work on like the post-launch stuff, like updates, bug fixes, you know, expansions, things like that. Okay, we released an update for that, so we can start working on this update here. Choose tool Vision Studio 2 because it's up to date. We can release that now. Start working on another update for Vision Studio just to make sure those bugs are fixed. We're still in April. We got plenty of time. Are we still crunching? We better not be crunching. No, we're good. We finish these few bugs that are left on Vision Studio 2. Yeah, we don't have many. Let's start working on that again. Bam and bam. Okay, this comes out December 2002. I think we're good enough to release that. We're almost at 1,000 followers for Duty That Calls 2. This game is going to make us a lot of money. I'm telling you now, going to make us bank. And when we make that bank, we're going to be moving out of this place soon. Because I really want to move out. That'd be so great if we could just move out of this place, but we're going to find out. It's going to be a lot of fun when we do. Let's start working on another update just because we already have a bunch of bugs. Super fine. Bam and bam. 1,010 followers. Look at that. 1,010 followers that are ready for just Duty That Calls number 2. The best game ever created to come out. They're just so ready for it. I know I'm ready for it. We're losing followers big time. Why? Our press hyping isn't that good. That's why. Can we up this? Can we just go like this and just call it a day? I really want to finish this marketing so we can get this press release out before December. Because I don't want to release like a half done press release, because I feel like that's just going to damage us long term, and I really don't want to do that. Into the waiting game. It's kind of where we're at right now, the waiting game. We're going to go ahead and keep updating Vision Studio number 2. It's kind of getting very buggy. Lots of bugs being reported. We're going to go ahead and finish this How Do We Bug number 5 update. We're going to release Vision Studio number 2 update. That'll be fantastic. Sales will keep going up, and we'll just be in a phenomenal place to keep going. So we're making progress on our press release here, but it's still just... Oh, we're in August, that's why. A lot of our marketers are on vacation. That's why it's taking so long. It makes sense. Eventually, we'll have a room with 30 marketers that will just finish everything we could ever want in our lives, and it's going to be super great. We'll have like 24/7 marketing. We'll just never have this issue again. But until then, we're stuck kind of waiting for things. Which I could hire a nighttime marketing team, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I could easily do that. But it's a matter of, do I want to hire a whole nighttime marketing team? Not really. Why do we only have how many marketers do we have? We have 6 marketers. I thought I hired more marketers. What are they for? 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 chairs. Let's hire more marketers. Why don't we hire more marketers? Super simple. Let's begin looking. They're going to go into our marketing team. Fantastic. And we're just going to go hire, hire, hire. Bam, we got 3 more marketers. The next day, marketing will be even better, which is going to be great. Looks like let me double check before it goes into the next month. Make sure we have anything in stock. We're fine. Let's see how many go down. Yeah, we're stop selling as much, but I think it's okay. We're no longer have any issues to sell to. It was How Do We Bug number 1 still selling? Like, the thing was like super old. Okay, that's going to be released. Hopefully we can release another press build and just get some followers back, because right now we're at 922 followers. 924 followers, excuse me. 600 bugs have been fixed though. It's still a very high quality product. Things have been fixed. Things are moving in the right direction. November 2002, we got a month or so, right? A month? Yeah, a month. We'll start developing How Do We Bug number 6, which is going to be awesome. And that coding is just flying. That art is almost done, which means we're going to be able to actually... We did that much in a month. Are we crunching right now? No, we're not. We're just very good at making antiviruses now. So we're going to go with June 2003 launch for that. I know it's early, but I think we'll be able to pull it off, and we'll be able to have 3 products that are just almost freshly released, and that'll just maximize our profit. So we don't have any downtime this time around where we're just waiting for things to sell. This time will be good. We'll do a press release. We're doing a press hype already. Get that going. We'll move this up a little bit just so I don't lose it. December 2002 is when Duty That Calls 2 number releases. We're going to release that. People love it. It's going to be the best game ever. Zombie Onslaught instead. There's 2 different games. I feel like Duty That Calls and Onslaught are 2 different things. But could be wrong. Maybe they're the exact same game, which is a different title. You know? I don't work for the company. Couldn't tell you. Who knows? We're gonna go ahead and okay, marketing is going on that. It's gonna leave that going. Gonna bring this out to number 8. Bring this out to number 6 as a 6th priority, and that'll be good to go. Older stuff get the lowest priority. That's just how I do things. I should probably do things by sales, but I feel like it doesn't matter too much. I say it doesn't matter too much, but I guarantee it does matter. I just don't care enough for it, I guess. Kind of what I mean by that. Let's do update for that. System update for this. And we're going to do an, oh wow, audio, 2D, system, everything needs an update here. Can we use our own 2D editor? Yes, we can. We don't have an audio tool yet, so we're still going to borrow one. But I think it's okay. And hopefully we can release all 3 of these updates in one day. And we'll be in a very good place. Can we up this to 10 real quick? Release this, release that. Can we please finish this update before launch? Come on. Okay, there it goes. Perfect. So we'll have a day 1 fully updated game. We're not gonna have to worry about a major update on day 1. Means once it releases, we'll be able to work on bugs, which is gonna be fantastic because we're gonna have a lot of bugs guaranteed. We'll go into the next day and we'll see. Look at that. We just hit another $1.2 million in a day in a profit. Product made us $1.1 million. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of profit. We're making a lot of money. Also, because we have a product, we're actually making profit on licenses now because people are using our Vision Studio too. And that's just making us a bunch of money because of that. That's really good. Means our licenses, we're earning more than we're spending now on licenses, which is really great. Fantastic. Of course, we have bugs to fix, things like that. It's always going to be a thing. I think we just had a system update on everything, but I guess we'll have another system update immediately. Let's get that going, I guess. Those bugs fixed before I release that. Finish, and we'll do a bug release now. Let's release this. People know Hideaway Bug 6 is on its way. Super awesome. We're in January. We got a few months left, which is great. But look at this. We're at $22 million. We made $1.2 million. See what did we do this month? Can we do even more money this month than we did last month? No, a little less, but it's okay. We still made a lot of money. $1.1 million. Yeah, we're still making a lot of money. Hideaway Bug number 5, sales died because I'm releasing the next iteration, which means we can cancel support for this. We can also raise this to number 8 because, well, it's about on number 6 anyway. It'll be fine. No bugs reported. Good spot to be in. Oh wow, I say that and then all the bugs come flying in. Not expecting that, but it's all right. We'll go update to this, update to Duty That Calls, and we'll release an update again for Vision Studio. Make sure we keep that up to date. The better up to date your products are, the better they'll sell because they're better performing, and people will like them a lot better just because you're better with support, things like that. So having a good support team, having a good bug fixing system going is just going to keep you on top of the game, and you're just going to be making all the profits. We're going to go into crunch mode a little bit here so we can finish the coding for Hideaway Bug number 6. Hopefully finish that. Yep, promote that into beta. Start working on that. Release that, and that's pretty much all the marketing we're going to do till this game comes out. Well, till Hideaway Bug number 6 comes out. Once we're there, we're going to be in a good spot, and we're going to make a lot of money. And $23 million. We're getting very close to actually making our own office. Who knows? Maybe next episode we'll have our own office. It's a possibility. Or I might have to take a day off so I can actually build the office because it's going to take me several hours to build. It's definitely one of those things that might take me a couple days. And yeah. Office builds always take a few hours. Regardless of what you do, you're going to be there for a few hours, and it's just one of those things. But it's not a problem because you'll end up with a very fantastic product. Very good place for your employees to work, and it's going to be super cool to be in your own space that you own, that you don't have to worry about anything else besides what you want to do, right? So looks like all of our products have been profitable except for 2, which is really good. Look at that. We keep getting burglars, but nobody gets anything because we're just the most secure place on the planet, it feels like. We have 2 security guards, and for some reason it's just stopping all the... We saved $250,000 in taxes because of our accountants. Accountants might have been worth it. I should have hired them from the beginning instead of struggled through that whole ordeal. How much did we pay in taxes? Can we check that? Bills, $1 million in taxes. Kind of makes sense though. We made a lot of money. Let's release that. April. We're about to head into April, and hopefully we can hit May. Yep, right into May. Still $900,000 in profit. We're just a month away releasing from Hideaway Bug number 6. That's gonna be great. What if we go into our releases? We go look at our current release, which is Duty That Calls, and we port this to anything. Anything with good yeah, look at all these customers we're losing out on. I'm gonna go ahead and port that. I'm gonna take away from a lot of the stuff we're working on, but I think it's worth it to port. Because if you don't port, you're gonna have it on less devices, less systems and things like that, and you're going to be losing out money. Best thing you can do is port. It's one of the best things you can do. It'll keep your profits rolling in. Can we slow down time real quick to make sure we have enough in stock for everything we got coming on? 9,000 of these left. We're going to order some more, whatever this is. Duty that calls number 2. 100,000 copies. We already sold the first 100,000, so we're going to order another 100,000. Yep, look at that. I didn't order it in time and we ran out, and now we lost money that month. Well, made less profit that month because we ran out. Because we're in the June, right? It's June now. It's time to release. How do we bug number 6? We're going to release it. Bam. People love it. Everybody knows who we are. We're going to make a bunch of money off of this. I promise you. We're going to order 250,000 copies of this. Going to spend $500,000 on copies. It'll be fantastic. And we're going to bring this to the top. Bring this to a priority 10. Lower duty that calls to priority 8 and so forth to number 6. This will come down to priority 8 for support, and you will come up to the top with priority 10 for support. We're going to release an update 2D and system. We need an update. Visual Studio number 2 is available. Going to be great. Got to release this. Going to go priority 10. Hope we can finish these updates and stuff. Porting always takes a while. We've been crunching the whole time. I just realized that. Oh my gosh. How long have we been in crunch mode? A long time. Our core team is pissed. Crap. Oh, that's not good. I did the thing that I do, and it always messes me up. How do we bug number 6? $880,000. We made it. Oh, that was a what? Why are we so low? We ordered a bunch of copies, so it kind of ate into our profit. Makes sense. Sales, $3 million in sales. But our costs are so high because distribution and stuff like that was just insanely high that month. So hopefully this month is a little bit less, and we're able to make a bit more money, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll find out. Let's get these bugs fixed. Let's get duty that calls. Let's get bugs fixed for there. We're such a random company. We work on audio tools and random things for whatever reason. At the same time, it's the weirdest combinations ever, but it keeps us afloat and we're making money. Profit went up again to $1.5 million, officially our most profitable month we've ever had. And that's awesome because we need money. We're also at $28 million, which is really great. If we can get to like 35, maybe I'd be happy to move. I mean, I said 25 earlier, but it's just having as much money as you can. It's just always the way to go. Can we finish the porting? Everyone's working very slow because I have made everybody angry. I can't blame them. I would also not want to work for me, you know? Kind of did some stuff. That's okay. Update this to the highest 2D version, I guess. Is that a thing? Is everybody people are starting to recover. There's some yellow and green starting to pop up, which is really good. People are going to start recovering and we'll be happy again and we'll be able to hopefully release everything again. We have a lot of bugs to fix those. Hoping it's sooner than later. Hopefully we won't have to do the thing we did last time where we fired the whole team because they were taking too long, and hopefully we can just get it done, but who knows? Porting is still just crawling. $1 million. How much did we just... These made almost $2 million in a month. That's crazy. Was not okay. Gotta calm my excitement. That was crazy to see. Was not expecting that much money, but definitely what we're doing. I'm gonna up more copies than that just so we have enough. Whatever this is. I'm gonna order copies. 100, 1, 2, 3. Oh, another 0. There we go. Did I even order those, or did I just close that window? I did order them. I just want to make sure we have enough copies of the things that are selling. And right now, everything is selling very, very well. So I don't want to get to the point where we're, struggling to keep up with things like that. So 93%. We're getting closer. This month we should be able to update Vision Studio 2, which should be great. And can we release another update for that? We're waiting on our tool. That's the biggest thing here. We're waiting on our tool. Can we finish this, please? Can we just work fully on this right now? Porting is important and we need to make money, but at the same time, we also got to be able to finish our tool so we can update our products. Because if we release old products over and over, it's not going to end up good. 100% on that. Going to release that. Going to start working on these updates, which is going to be great. We have 2D Vision Studio 2, which is fantastic. Means we can use our own products again to update our stuff. Going to go with Vision Studio 2 again here. Good to go. And hopefully our sales just keep on climbing as we keep fixing stuff, right? That's the goal anyway. Next month, let's see if our sales go up or down, up or down. Please go up, please go up, up, up. Yep, sales came back up. Made some really great money again. We made $2 million. That's insane. It feels really good. If you've been here from the very beginning, you know how much of a struggle it was to get started, to get where we are. So I hope you can be as appreciative as to what's going on as I am, because like, wow, for a bit there it was a struggle, and I wasn't sure if we were going to actually make it into being profitable, or if we were going to have to restart. And it looks like we actually did make it to the point where we're making a lot of money. Duty that calls already ran out. Really? That's duty that calls number 1. Really? Okay, if people are buying it, I guess I'll buy 25,000 copies just to have it, I guess. But I really don't think people were still buying that. But maybe I was wrong. Who knows? Sales dropped down to $1.3 million, which is kind of rough. Well, what did sales do actually? The sales went down. Yeah, they went down by $1 million, which is not a good look, but I think we're still moving in a good direction. Hopefully that update helps our sales again, and we're just making even more money. Let's see. Well, February 24th, sales went down a little bit, but it's fine. We're at $37 million. We're officially at the point where we can build our new office, and that's what I'm going to do for the next couple of days. So might miss a day or two of Software Inc., but we're going to be working on the office, and when we get there, it's going to be the best office you've ever seen. Probably not. I'm not the best at building them, but I like to take my time and put into a lot of detail, so it takes me a while to get through it, and I don't want to sit in front of my PC for 8 hours working on an office. So it's going to take me a couple days, but when it's done, it's going to be great. So thank you so much for joining me. Next time you join, we'll be moving into a new office, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be our own office, something we build. It's going to be great. Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed. I know I had fun today. And yeah, have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye-bye.